For 2.5 million years, the Earth's climate has fluctuated, cycling from ice ages to warmer periods. But in the last century, the planet's temperature has risen unusually fast, about 1.2 to 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let us praise and thank the presence of Allah Almighty for the abundance of grace and the joy of all of us can still gather in this place without any barriers at all, in a good health. Not forgetting the salawat and greetings we pour out to the Prophet Muhammad, who has brought us to the dark ages and then to the bright light today. On this occasion, allow me standing here to deliver a couple of sentence speeches about global warming. That so many of us here today is recognition that the threat of climate change is so serious. It is urgent and it is growing. Our generation's response to this challenge will be judged by history, for if we fail to meet it boldly, swiftly, and together, we risk consigning future generations to an irreversible catastrophe. They are the words President Obama used to begin his global warming speech before the United Nations Summit in 2009. Search for global warming and you will get almost 65 million pages of results. The subject has certainly drawn a lot of attention. But just what is global warming? What's it causing of attention? What is global warming? What is causing it? What effects does it have on the Earth and its inhabitants? What are some possible solutions? These are the questions that I will be addressing in this short and informative speech today. What is global warming? Global warming is the gradual increase of the temperature of Earth, atmosphere, and ocean. Over the past century, the average temperatures have gone up by just over 1 degree. This may not seem like much, but many scientists agree that the Earth's temperatures are starting to increase at a faster rate. What causes it? And what causes it is global warming occurs when greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and the methane trap heat inside the Earth's atmosphere. Think about what happens when you open your car door after the windows have been rolled up and on a hot day. Heat from the sun enters the car, but the frame of the car prevents it from escaping. To the small extent, this is a representation of what happens during global warming. Burning fossil fuels like petroleum and deforestation both contribute to the problem. What effect does climate change have on the Earth and its inhabitants? Global warming has already started to affect the Earth in several ways. Arctic glaciers have begun to melt, threatening indigenous life such as the polar bears. Melting glaciers also cause sea level to rise. This could become a problem for low land areas like the ones in the South Sea Islands. Ocean temperatures have begun to rise. This caused some of the algae to die, which can affect the entire food chain. And then, what are some possible solutions to the problem? There are ways we can combat the effects of global warming. The Clean Air Act of 1990 is a law in the United States that attempts to protect and improve the earth, air, and atmosphere. Some of components of this law include limiting harmful vehicle emissions and phasing out the use of chemicals that can damage the ozone layer. And one more personal level, we can work to prevent global warming by planting trees and by carpooling. Climate change is seen as a serious threat that is receiving serious attention worldwide. Hopefully, this global warming speech has helped you, inform you, and then decide how can you help to do something about it. And that's just from me. My apologies if I have a bad word or something like that. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.